Hello, friends. It's Saturday. It is writing day, and you can see I'm not in the woods. I don't know if I'm getting to the woods today or not. We'll see. But I wanted to make this video at home actually on purpose because I am fostering a couple of cats from the SPCA. Maybe some of you have noticed my posts this week about being around cats at the SPCA and dogs, walking them. That was part of my offering service from our previous prompt. And so this week I am fostering a couple of cats from the SPCA, and boy, are they like the perfect companions right now in this time of stress and concern that everybody is probably experiencing. I am not experiencing that. And now I can hear something just fell in the other room. Who knows what that was? I'll have to go check it out later. They're exploring the house. They're still getting used to being here because they've only been here a couple of days, these cats. They're so sweet, though. I feel like it was a perfect time for me to have these two animals with me because um, honestly, I think not everybody wants animals. Not everybody loves having animals at home because it's more stressful than calming. But for me in particular, cats have been animals that I've always loved having around, and I really needed the companionship, I think, right now, because it really made me feel so happy to have these two cats floating around the house and being so loving and happy to have a companion themselves because they've been in a cage for a few weeks now. And of course, they had that experience of, stress themselves. I gotta move my camera a little bit. Stress themselves from losing whoever was taking care of them before. And I know that in itself is very upsetting. So, for me to be able to give them a place that they can be able to roam around instead of being stuck in a little cage, this is good for them. So I'm really happy to be doing it. And who knows, maybe I'll adopt. I don't know. I might. We'll see how things go. One of them is still kind of scared and kind of afraid a little bit. She's willing to let me pet her and she is willing to let me come to her, but she is still not coming to me yet. So I have to give it some time, and I'm sure she'll get used to me. The other one, however, is perfectly happy like the very night that I brought them home, and there he is right now. He's the little orange one. They're both very overweight, and so that was part of the other reason that I brought them home because I'm pretty good with cats, and already they're responding to being in a house where they get to move around a lot more. They're getting, playtime with me, what little of it they're willing to do, but the exploration alone is moving them more than they've moved in a while. So I expect them to kind of return to a more normal weight, which is good for them. So it's a really good situation, I think, for all of us. But my point in sharing all of this is not just talk about something that probably seems meaningless for most people. My point in talking about it is to say that in this time of terrible stress and strain that the world is going through right now, I believe that the most important thing we can do is to firstly take care of ourselves and understand what it is that we need in order to take care of ourselves, because that is the first line of defense against falling into the drain of all of the stress and strain that the rest of the world is experiencing. And and I know that we're all worried about everything, but we don't control anything that's happening in the world right now. Not really. We can't control the spread of a virus. We can't control the dropping of, or the economy crashing or whatever is going to happen. We can't control that. That is out of our hands. What we can control, however, is our own reaction to it, and understand that since we don't control it, our worry is not going to help that situation at all. You being worried about what's happening in the world does not contribute to anything. It's not going to stop these things from happening. It's not going to stop whatever effect it's going to have on your life. It's not going to prevent any illness or any other problems or people experiencing whatever disasters they may go through. It is not going to stop anything if you worry. Creating anxiety for your own experience is only going to make you miserable. So you have a choice about saying, I choose, instead of anxiety, I'm going to choose to meditate breathe deeply, eat well, sleep enough, drink a lot of water, and keep myself hydrated, and just maybe go for a walk in the woods today and not overload my plate with, I'm going to go shopping for Armageddon. I mean, you could do that, but is it going to make you feel better, really? We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So why not live today as much as you possibly can in this moment for whatever you have with you, around you, with the people that you care about, and take good care of yourself, because the only way you can contribute to anything, including making this world better, if that is your goal, is by taking care of yourself first, making sure that you are in a good condition and you are feeling well in order for you to contribute anything. Do you see what I'm saying about this? Is this hopefully making sense? Because I understand that this is a weird concept in a time when everything seems to be falling apart, that I would say this. But I have found for myself that this is true, that the only way I get through these times is if I release my concern and worry about it and allow myself to do the things I know that will make me feel better. Going for walks, still getting my exercise, maintaining my routine of taking good care of myself, spending time with people who make me happy, watching funny movies, listening to inspiring videos on YouTube, whatever works for you, doing lots of meditating or prayer or energy work or whatever works for you. It does not matter. Going to church, going to synagogue, going to the mosque, whatever works for you. Um, Go to your sangha, whatever you're doing. Do what you need in order to feel most yourself. And from there you can decide, what is the best way for me to contribute to what is happening in the world right now? And so I'm going to suggest that we contribute calm this week. Contribute calm. Contribute calm is our next prompt. Contribute calm. Because when we contribute calm, everybody around us can see we aren't freaking out. And then when things continue to go south or whatever they're going to do, when we maintain our calm, then other people around us might relax as well. Our animals in our lives will relax because they will sense from you whether you are freaking out, and then they're going to be upset too. They won't know why. They're just going to know you're upset about something, you're stressed about something, and maybe they'll make you feel better. I don't know. I know the cats that I have in my house right now are making me feel better. So they're contributing their calm. And then I go out in the world and I can contribute my calm because I've been working around a lot of people this week, and we've been talking about what's going on as the week progresses, and we're maintaining calm. And it's been all right. As much as the world seems to be falling apart right now, I still have a house. I'm still making money. I'm still managing. I still have food in my refrigerator. I am not experiencing a disaster in my current moment. Even if the rest of the world is falling apart, for this moment right now, I can say, I am good. And you can do the same thing if you are willing to truly look at your present moment and ask yourself, what is my real experience right this minute? Am I experiencing a disaster right now, or am I okay? Contribute calm. Do it for yourself. Do it for the people you care about. Do it for the people that you meet on the street and you don't even know who they are. Contribute calm, because that is what is going to get us through whatever happens next. So, I hope this helps some of you. I hope that you feel better. I hope that you will find your space where you are okay. And I will be thinking about you, and I will see you next Saturday.